Peace, y'all. Welcome to Divine Insights. This is your Macia, and on this channel, I give divine insights from the Most High God. All the hopes to encourage you on your walk and getting close to the Most High. And y'all, today I got a word for y'all that really helps set me free. Listen, and I feel like it's gonna help set a lot of y'all free because the Lord is really showing us, and He's been showing me, so I know He's been showing you that this next door that you're going into, you can't go with the narcissist attached to you. I have come in contact with some people, even in this past couple of weeks, that have narcissists attached to them, and I see how God is withholding the blessing from their life. And maybe necessarily I don't see it because I'm not in their life, but I hear it when they tell me their story, and I was seeing it in my own life because God had been telling me that I needed to let go of some narcissists and not even come into any type of friendship with some narcissists, and I kind of was being disobedient. Okay, so I just want to talk about that. Before we get into it, if you could please like and subscribe to my channel, turn the notification bell so you can stay updated with me on all the new divine insights that I drop. Okay, so listen, y'all. You know, a lot of what God has showed me in the last season when I had some narcissistic friends that I had to let go. Like, I'm pretty much narcissist friends out, like no more. You know, I can honestly say I don't have any more narcissistic friends, you know. But when I did, the Lord told me that I was enabling them. One that I had to let go. And I didn't truly understand how I was enabling this person until last night. And I let this person go like a year or two ago, literally. And I didn't understand. I thought I was just enabling them because, you know, in a sense, I wasn't letting them find God because I was constantly always being there to help them, you know, because that's how most people are enabling narcissistic people. That could have been part of the reason, you know, but I think another part of the reason is that we enable narcissists by continuing to talk to them, by continuing to keep their company, by continuing to treat them as if they are not showing us who they are. We're treating them as somebody that we can trust. So it's like you are truly enabling this person because now they are feeling just like a child or a pet. If you don't discipline me, or if you don't show me that you care, that I act like this by either removing your presence or putting up some boundaries between us, then I'm going to keep acting the same way. And it could be sweet conversations with you, but their sweet conversation could be geared towards you, and everything else that they talk about somebody else is negative, you know, or they're always calling you to gossip, right? They're gossiping to you about everybody else in the family, because this narcissistic person can be your mama, it can be your sister, it can be your dad, it can be whoever it is, you know. And it's like, you gotta think, if God were to take you through this next door in this next season, everybody, if you're not 100% submitted to the Most High God, you got something attached to you that gotta go, and whatever that is what's holding you back. It's some type of soul tie, some type of spirit, some type of demon that is trying to keep you trapped and in a loop to where you feel like you can't get out. Same as with these people who have these narcissistic spirits. They have these narcissistic, these Jezebelic spirits that are attached to them, these monitoring spirits that are attached to them. And a lot of people, you know, a lot of these people are gossipers. So if you tell them something good is happening in your life, before you know it, 5 other people know about it, and all those 5 people aren't going to be happy for you. Okay, because a lot of people don't even know that they're struggling with jealousy and envy, and now you're battling spiritual warfare, and you don't even understand why have things just gotten so hard for you out of the blue. And something that I would realize is that I had realized is that, you know, if you are a prophetic person, a lot of times you will know things like God will show you, hey, this is what I want. This is what I'm calling you to do in this next season, right? God then shows you what type of business you're going to start, what type of job you may get, or, you know, you might just be in the waiting room, right? You don't really even know 100% what you're waiting for, but a lot of y'all know you're waiting for something, because I refuse to believe that I'm the only person who God is saying, this is what I want you to do next. We don't always know every detail, but I'm saying God will drop clues. Okay, God will give you instruction. But then it's like, okay, I've received the instruction from God. Why can't I just run? Why am I not allowed to just run and go do what the Lord told me to do? And He like, stop. You still ain't let that narcissist go. Stop. You still ain't cut your mama off. Stop. You still hanging with that ex that's narcissistic. Stop. Your best friend is a Jezebel. Okay, God is like, nobody, when you go to the next season, is going to be able to claim any type of help. They're not going to be to say, oh, I was the reason why they got to the top. God has been showing me so much that you are only going to need to depend on him, and that's it. That's it. If you have some godly friends in your life, because maybe you're in a different season, but this message still applies to you, that's fabulous. So you have people that you can have in your inner circle. But for a lot of us, it's only going to be you and God in your immediate circle. And that's, I'm like, sometimes you might just need to go to Walmart or Target and get you a journal, because you and your journal and the Lord might be the only people that you can share good news with, that you can share your secrets with, that you can talk about things that happen in your day, or talk about how the Lord's blessing you and bringing you into this new season, because God said they cannot come. It's either you or them. It's either you or them. Just like in Genesis, when God said Abraham to move, right? Abraham brought Lot, right? Then they got to this space where Lot had so much cattle and so much things, and Abraham had so much that they couldn't stay on the land together, because when God said you come, he only meant for Abraham to come. So they ended up having to divide anyway. But for a lot of us, we're not even going to be able to get to the promised land without doing what the Lord said, because he's already brought us so far. So he's like, on this next level where you're going, you have to go alone. So let's just talk about it. Some of y'all may have had dreams telling you or showing you that you've been trying to bring somebody with you, and it's like, no, you have to go by yourself. Some of y'all may have been having dreams, if you are a dreamer, showing you that God has just been showing you the hearts of these people. Maybe y'all been having dreams and it's just been a little disagreement, conversing back and forth. Maybe the dream has been showing you that this person don't really believe in your faith, or they're judging you and how you walk. Maybe you were getting irritated or aggravated at this person in your dream. It's just like God is showing you how the energy it will be, or how it is when, if you may not know, like, okay, this person really don't see me like how they act when we get on the phone or when we're in person. They really feel like this about me. And it's like, it's for you to walk by faith and not by sight. If God showed you, listen, majority of narcissistic people have a spirit of perversion on them. This can be a sexual spirit, but it's also just a spirit where their mindset is twisted. Okay, it's perverted. It's not the right way of doing things. They're non-repenting. They're not forgiving. Okay, they're grudgeful. They don't really lean on their own understanding majority of the time, and not on God's understanding. They're not really praying concerning you or even their own life, right? And it's just like, okay, well, if you know you and this person are walking two different walks, why are you steady trying to bring them along? It's like God said, kick them out of your inner circle and let it just be him and you. Okay? We down to the nitty-gritty, and if you really want to take off, you have to obey. You have to be willing to forsake them. Okay, that don't mean you gotta tell them off, start an argument, distance yourself. Don't do that project with them. Don't go to that event with them. Distance yourself. Okay, so that's really all I have to say. I pray this message finds y'all well. Listen, I had took so many notes about, a narcissistic person and how you know that you're enabling somebody that's narcissistic. But I feel like I'm going to come out and maybe do another video about that. But right now, you just have to focus on getting these persons out your life and stop entertaining them, because that's the main way that you enable a narcissistic person. Okay, so peace and blessings. If you got this far, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to y'all next time. Peace.